lovelies. I'm doing another YouTube video. This one's gonna be like a very chill, not very like fun packed, like filled. It is hair wash tonight. If you can't tell, that is not slick back. The shine on that is grease. It's I need to wash my hair desperately. I'm gonna put that back up because that's bad. I posted my first video today. I don't know when I'm posting this actually. It'll probably be yesterday to you guys. I want to try and get into it properly. But yeah, today I'm basically just going to talk you through what I'm doing, what my plan is, how I got to this point in life. Not like detailed like life story, but how I got here, and why I'm deciding to post on YouTube now when I've been wanting to do it for years. Basically that's the overview of the video, what I'm going to be talking about, but I'm also going to do a bit of a skincare, nice relaxing night as well as, but yeah, that's basically my plan. And yes, let's go shower because my hair needs it. So I'm back from the shower. I've got my nose patch on because I need to get rid of these blackheads. I've got my work Christmas party in a week, which is insane because it's really early in December, but I want to look good as possible. I'm just going to talk through right now my journey from secondary school to sixth form, and then once my hair and stuff is done, hair and skincare is done, then I'll just talk through the rest. Oh my god, I look so weird right now. Anyways, so basically I did my 11 plus. I went to a grammar school until about year 9, and I basically realised that it wasn't for me. I couldn't deal with the pressure of grammar school. Like, I definitely think it's for a certain type of person, grammar school, because there's some people who are thriving there. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad school. Like, people are thriving there, but I just wasn't that type of person. So I decided before my GCSEs to move. I then went to my local secondary school, public school, did really well there, did really well in my GCSEs, and then decided to stay on and do my A-levels there. At the time, I was wanting to be a marine biologist, so I decided to do, this is actually going to make you laugh, biology, chemistry and business, because I did really well in business, and it's just always good to have a business A-level in most universities I found. And so I was doing that, did chemistry for about 2 weeks and then dropped out, and then changed it for psychology. Oh no, I was doing business, no, oh my gosh, I can't even remember, it's only been 2 years, 2 and a bit years. Business, no, I started off with biology, biology, chemistry and psychology, because all 3 of those would help me with my application. Did chemistry for 2 weeks, realised I am not that good with maths. So I did well in my GCSEs, so I thought, oh, I'll be fine. No, different story. So I dropped out of that 2-3 weeks in, decided to do business because I did really well in that in GCSE. I then basically did my AS at the end of year 12, and I just about failed it. I was like, I really did enjoy biology. Like, I found it interesting, but I didn't enjoy learning it. Like, it was a lot of content, like content heavy, and on top of with psychology and business, oh my gosh, it was actually so stressful. As you can tell, I didn't do very well under stress. I then in the September decided to do media AS, so I was in with a class with year 12s, and that I did enjoy it because at that point I was kind of a bit like, I didn't want to do marine biology at that point. I knew I wanted to go into social media or something like that, and I thought, okay, if I do media AS then that could help me. No, did not. I was looking at films and newspapers, nothing to what I wanted. And then around about this time I then found out about Fashion Retail Academy, and I was looking through the courses. I was like, oh, what do I do? Do I go on to the do I do the degree? Do I do the A level? Like, what do I do? And then I found the level 4 course, and it only needed one A level. And at this point I'm really not wanting to do media, so I turned around to my school and say, look, I found this course, only needs one A level, I'm applying to it now, can I just do my 2 A levels, focus on them and do really well? It took a lot of convincing. Like, my parents had to come in for meetings. Like, it was a lot of convincing. I just sprayed all over my chest this freaking heat protectant. But it took a lot of convincing, but they basically turned around and said, yeah, that's fine. I mean, it wasn't fine, but they said, yeah, it's all right, you can go ahead and do that. So I then only did business and psychology, and I got a B, 2 marks away from an A in the A level, and I got a D in psychology, which, do you know what, I was so proud of, the fact that I got a D. Like, I was fully expecting to get an ungraded mark because I was awful at it. It was just so much content, and I just ran out of energy by the end of the year, like most of my mates. But yeah, and then I joined the Fashion Retail Academy, and that's basically how I got into it. Like, I've always loved fashion, and wanted to get into it, but I just never thought it would be easy to get into. I just thought you have to know the right people, and I didn't think there was a fashion school. So when I found that, I was like, yeah, definitely. So I chose the level 4 digital marketing course. That's only a year long. I only need one A level, 2 days a week in London, and I was just like, and it's fully funded when you're 18. So I'm basically doing this course and I'm not getting any debt from it. So I was like, this is perfect. Also, I just realised I didn't really tell you what I used on my hair. I used the Moroccan oil treatment. Honestly, my hair would not be as healthy. Well, it's not that healthy, but as stable. Oh my gosh, there's hair everywhere. I'm molting. As stable as it is right now. I then used the Beauty Works 10-in-1 Miracle Spray. I find it just helps bring a life into my hair, a bit of volume, bit of shine. And I use this, which I'm almost out of, and I was gifted this about a year ago. The Hair Proud Smooth and Shine. Love this, and it's a heat protectant. And I used to be blonde, like bleached blonde, like blonde, and my hair was like down to here, and when I tell you my hair was dead, it was dead. So this came in handy, and I still use it to this day, just because I still want to use heat protectant. Like, I still want to keep my hair healthy, but I don't need it as much anymore. But yeah, I'm gonna go dry my hair now. You don't need to see me do that, and then I'll come back and talk a bit more about my journey. I am midway through, not even midway. I've just done like the tiniest bit of my hair, and someone wanted to say hi. My little jelly boy, my little fluff bear. Say hi. Ooh. Okay, I'm back, and I've finished blow drying my hair. And when I tell you this only took 15 minutes, but I've been gone for 40 minutes, it's because my dog wouldn't stop interrupting me, wanting to play. Yeah, you. Hi. He's currently just standing there staring at me, wagging his tail. And there he is. No. Oi. He's like a toddler. Like, high maintenance you are. but yeah, so I'm basically just going to say what my journey's been like so far at the FRA. So I have been there for, God, how long have I been there for now? Since September, so September, October, November. So 3 months I've been there for, which is crazy because it feels like forever. What's going on here? Okay. So yeah, I've been there for 3 months now, and I'm almost finished my second project. I've got about a week and a bit, a week and a bit until that project's done. And it's actually insane how quickly it's all going. Like, once this project's done, then I've only got 2 projects left, just my work experience, and then I'm done for good. So yeah, that's mad. I've loved it so far. Like, it's been really good. It's been a definite change of pace from what I'm used to. Like, A-levels, it was all spoon fed to me. Like, they're like, write it like this, say that, you need to lay it out like this, like your answers need to have 3 paragraphs, like really intensely fed to me, especially business. And now I'm here, it's very much, right, this is what we're learning, now do. And it's very much like, oh, okay. Also research, massive one. Like, I've not had to do research because it, again, A-levels, it was just all given to me. So it was a bit of a shock to the system of like the sheer amount of work and just having to learn it myself. Like, don't get me wrong, they do give you help and support and guidance, and you can ask for coaching. I haven't. I feel like I've picked it up quite quickly. But if you're going there and you're like, oh my gosh, I just won't know, there'll be coaching, so you can ask for coaching sessions, and they'll teach you like what the best way to research is and all of that type of stuff. It is stressful. Like, although it is coursework, you're not having to memorise like keywords and like dates and stuff like that. It is still stressful because you've got deadlines. Like, you do have deadlines and you've got to have it in by a certain time. So that's quite stressful, and there's a lot of work. Like, obviously you're only in 2 days a week, so you've got to cram in all the work as much as possible. So that's been a bit difficult to cope with and get used to, but it's fun. Like, I really enjoy it. I've met some amazing girls there, and some of them are doing really, really well. Like, they're pushing themselves, and I mean, I am as well. Like, I've got a few contacts, I'm doing really well on LinkedIn, on my TikTok, I'm like pushing myself out there and trying to post more frequently, and now I'm doing YouTube. So, you know, I am doing well, but like, there are some people who are literally who I've got uni, work, and doing an internship or working with people, and I'm like, how do you have the time and the energy? Like, I get home from uni at like 6:30 and I'm knackered, but it is really, really good. I definitely, like, if you want to get into fashion, it is the place to go. Like, they have so many like people come in. I met lovely Daisy Morris, probably haven't heard of her, but if you have, she's amazing. And if you haven't, go check her out. I'll put her Instagram down on the screen now. She has her own agency, and she was so lovely. Like, I said to her, I was like, I'm doing this, this and this on my social media, and like LinkedIn and stuff, and like, is that okay? And she was like, the fact that you're doing it at your age, like the age of 18, and you're starting that now. She only started that like at, I think she said 21. So the fact that I'm doing it 3 years ahead, and she was like, just push yourself out there. And that's what I've been trying to do as much as possible. But yeah, definitely, like, I 10 out of 10 recommend it. Like, I'm loving it so much. Like, even though I'll get into school and I'll just be like, I'm done, I'm over it, like, uni's so long, but I do love it. Like, really deep down, I do love it. But yeah, it's really good. What else was I going to say? What was I going to talk about? But yeah, that's pretty much it, to be fair. I really, really enjoy it. Definitely recommend it. My project at the moment is currently on collaborations, and get this is brilliant. My collaboration that I chose 5 weeks ago was about Chanel collaborating with Madeline Argy and having a whole brand, like creating a whole collection of comfort in luxury is like the motto for the collection, or like the name of the collection, I don't really know. And yesterday, the 29th of November, she basically has posted that she's now a Chanel partner. So she's going to be collaborating with Chanel at some point. Like, that's normally what happens when Chanel brings on a new partner. They'll do a collaboration. I've predicted it. Unless this has been going on for like months, then still I predicted that it was going to happen. But yeah, I'm loving this project. It's a lot of work, like I said, but I'm loving it. And yeah, it's definitely like, it's something to adjust to. Like, everyone there though has their own style, so you literally, whatever you wear, you're probably going to be standing out anyways, because most people wear so like differently, like wear clothes so differently. Like, even if it's like similar to what you're wearing, it's worn differently because it's worn by a whole massive personality. Everyone there has massive personalities, so like, yeah, it's brilliant. I love it, and it's given me so many opportunities. Like, we get work experience next year, and I'm hopefully, fingers crossed, doing it with Hello Fashion magazine, but they haven't come back to me. So that's another thing with this industry that you've got to learn. Like, people just might not come back to you, or they might turn around and say no, or they might reject you for a job. Like, that's what I'm having to deal with. Like, rejection is not my forte. Like, I don't like rejection. I don't like people saying no, we don't want you. It's like, why don't you want me? But yeah, I am just having to get used to that, which is fine. Like, it's all part of the whole journey, but it's something I'm not quite used to yet. So yeah, I've just got to push through, and I've finished in June, so I will be keeping you guys updated on what's happening at the FRA. But yeah, like, it's really fun, love it, 10 out of 10. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. That's the main basis. Just wanted to come on here and say what it is I'm actually doing. I was going to do this video before I posted the other one onto YouTube, but you know, oh well. But I just wanted to say what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and how you can do it. Like, it's so easy to apply. Like, they've got so many different classes, so many different courses, from level 2, which is like, I think GCSE, to graduate. I don't think they do masters. I could be wrong. I didn't look that far ahead, but I'm not planning on doing the degree course after this level 4 course. Otherwise I would have just done that one. But from the level 4 you can yeah, like, from the level 4 course you can automatically, if you pass it, you can automatically go onto the degree course. You don't need like certain things, they'll just let you automatically on. And yeah, that's pretty much it, to be fair. I'm not going to do the degree course. I want to go straight into the job, or get an internship, or do something. I don't like school, I found out. I just don't like it. It's not for me. Like, some people it's for them, and it's just not for me. And I had really bad anxiety in school. I will openly say that. Most people I know that I have anxiety, and I feel like it's really important for people with a platform. I mean, I'm saying this, I have like thousands of subscribers, I don't, but I'm just saying, like, it's really important for people to openly talk about it and make it become a normal thing, because it should be. Like, it shouldn't be something that you're afraid of or embarrassed about. Like, I have anxiety and I struggle with it daily. Like, it got to the point with work that I just wasn't able to even get into my workplace because of my anxiety, and I was missing out on a lot of shifts, which isn't great, but they've still got me and they support me through that. Like, school, I used to have panic attacks. Like, I used to have to lock myself in a toilet and let my panic attack, and I used to just leave class midway because I could feel it happening, and my anxiety was just so bad. And it's all around school. That's where it really stemmed off of. So, you know, I just don't enjoy it. I've not had a great experience with school, but if you like it, then definitely go on further, get the degree course or whatever. But I feel like I don't need it. I feel like if I get the experience rather than the degree, I feel like that's more beneficial in the industry. Like, anyone can get a degree, but if you've got loads of experience, then people are way more likely to hire you, I think. So yeah, that's my plan. That's why I'm here. That was a lot. Oh my god, that was a lot of talking. I'm so sorry. I waffle a lot. I should probably make scripts or something, or like bullet points for me to stick to, because the different changes. But oh well, I'll get used to it. I'll get used to the whole talking to myself in a camera. Oh well. I feel like TikTok's... Again, I'm waffling, sorry. I'll end it there. Love you all lots. And I hope you found that really beneficial. Or if you're thinking about going to the FRA or wondering why the hell I chose to go there, just what I put out there. But yeah, love you all. See you next